Good afternoon, YouTube. DutyRon checking in with another video coming on in to YouTube on a Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well. I'll wait for a couple of people to come on in. But for those of you who are joining or watching the replay, my name is DutyRon, retired New York City Police Detective. I go live and speak about breaking news and uh, all different kind of current events and crime cases throughout the world. And I'm going live today just to give you a precursor on the video that I'll be doing tonight in regards to Jeffrey Epstein and his legal team. The lawyers just put out an article that they want to compensate. They want to compensate victims, but they want victims to be silenced. I'm going to do a video tonight about that, and we're going to get into it. I'm going to do a little bit of background on it. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Winky Whispers. Joey Brooklyn in the house. Guys, share it out onto social. I'm up here in my office. As you can see, I'm in my home office, just hanging out, doing a little Sunday build pay. How's the audio sounding, Joe? I'm using my Rode pick mic. Joey. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Sandy. Hi, guys. How is the audio? I'm using a little pick mic. I don't have my desk mic set up, so I just want to make sure the audio is good. I did see the Prince Andrew video and interview, and I'm going to talk about it tonight. So this live is not, I'm not going to go into details about it, but this live is just to let you know that I'm going to be covering it tonight on a premiere upload. I'm going to do a premiere upload. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Hello, Nabul. Good to see you, Nabul, in the house. Guys, if you don't mind, please invite your followers, share it onto your social media. Let's get the message out. I want everybody to know that tonight I will be going live about Jeffrey Epstein. I'm concerned about what he's trying to do even in his death, even with him being not here, he's still trying to victimize these victims. Happy wife, thank you for the heart. Thank you for coming in. Joyce Bernson is in the building all the way from Norway. Good to see Farmall Fanatic. Thank you so much for the sound check. Sandy A7, Elizabeth Larson is in the building. Seamstress is here. Fireberry, thank you for joining. Sandy. Francis Hansen is here. Doc Sexy. Wow, Mahid. I missed a lot of people. Holy sweet mother of Jesus. All right, so I'm just looking at the chat. I don't like to miss anybody. Nabul, Winky Whispers, thank you for being in here. Appreciate you guys coming on in. Again, Jeffrey Epstein is now, his legal team in his death are trying to re-victimize our victims by offering them a package of money. Again, dangling the carrot, the money carrot, guys. His legal team, even with him gone, is dangling his money in front of these victims, but telling them they can't talk anymore once they're paid. That's bullshit. That's a lot of hogwash. Good to see you, Matt Sully. I don't like it one bit. I heard the interview with Prince Andrew. I want to know where this Maxwell character is. I want her to be questioned. I want her. You know, everybody's making an attempt to keep this quiet because of all the bigwigs that are involved in this. And as a law enforcement professional, I want to see justice served, and I want to see these people dragged out in public and embarrassed, and I want to see them prosecuted if they did in fact partake, which we all know that they did partake in crimes against young children. These are young girls, as reported as young as age 12. These are young children. What he did for decades and decades, that can't be silenced with hanging money in front of somebody. That is no way a deal that anybody should accept from the federal prosecutor or from his private attorneys. $536 million is being offered to be paid out to any and all victims, but they also need to sign a waiver saying that they won't speak about it anymore. That is hogwash, as we say down south. That's a load of hogwash. How is the video quality, Joey Brooklyn? I always trust you. Not that I don't trust anybody else, but Joey Brooklyn, how is the video quality? I'm broadcasting on one of my Samsung devices, so I am not on my professional. It's not my professional setup up here, and I gotta get another. Logitech camera for up here in my home office. I'm on the second floor of my house. This is a little balcony that looks down to the first floor. But I do got to get a new setup. Hello, Mama Ray Ray. Thank you for joining. Addie's mom is here. Wow. Julie is here. Yvonne. Thank you, Trish, for coming in. Addie's mom, Linda, is in the building. Maddie Boy Sully, happy wife. But when the women can't pay their bills, sadly, they might take it. That's going to be very unfortunate. That's going to be very unfortunate because they're going to basically sign away their right to speak about what happened to them. And if they sign away their right, hello, Michael, good to see you. If they sign away their right to speak about what happened to them, now you're going to remove the right for you to speak about your ordeal and implicate other people. Thank you, John, for the audio and video check. So I'm very concerned about that. And, you know, for those of you who know me, I like to speak about issues that others choose not to go live about, because when you hit on these subjects, especially in particular Jeffrey Epstein, you know, there's literally thousands of women who have been victimized who are now adults. They were victimized as children. Carolina Hillbilly, thank you so much for joining. That's a great friend of mine. Guys, go over and check out Carolina Hillbilly's channel. He is awesome. You know, giving these women their right to have their story told in a court of law in the public is, you know, taking that away from them is really just counterproductive. I feel it would do more harm than good. You know, money is the root of all evil, as we know. Money is the root of all evil. And a lot of the people and a lot of the young girls that he victimized were of, you know, they were not in a great financial situation. I'll put it to you like that. So we all know that the people who he victimized, he chose ones that were not wealthy, obviously. He chose ones that were either, you know, a combination of their immigrant status, you know, they weren't legal citizens of the United States, and they also didn't have money. So he used and preyed on weak people who he thought he could, you know, mind screw, if you will. You know, his legal team is still fighting in his defense because they stand to make money from executing that trust fund that he set up. That trust fund that he set up is to pay out all these people, and you know, they're going to get something from administering that. So, you know, it is what it is. Good to see you, Peterson, Medell. Thank you for joining. Who else is here? Anybody else that's new in the live? Anybody that is just first time watching? Let me know where you're watching from, your city, your state, or your country, and I'll say hello to you and give you a shout out. Now is the time for the shout outs, because we're going to continue with a little content right after this. So, guys, let me know where you're watching from so I could give you a quick one. Quick shout out. Hi, Thomas. Reborn Angels. Tamenez. Good to see you. Tamenez. I screwed that name up. Taminas. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Chicago, says Patricia Pandola Gagliano. Wow, that was an Italian name if I've ever seen one. Jay Boyd is asking about the parents of these children. I don't know. Thank you so much, Thomas. Reborn Angels, for the super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, even though I botched up your name. Joyce is saying hello. She's in Norway. These people are over from Norway. Great to see you, Joyce. Thank you so much for being here. Doc Sexy from South Florida, Jersey, Nova Scotia. Wow. Sailor Jerry Swallow. Thank you so much for being in here, Sailor Jerry. Desiree, Las Vegas, Nevada. You're no stranger to my live streams. Good to see you. Newbie from Medell Peterson from Norway. You are a newbie. Welcome in. Hello, Volcam. Good to see you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Vitex. Vitex is from Houston, Texas. Love it. Love the great people in Texas. I'm looking at my monitor over here. Nabul, we know where you're from, south of France. Smelly cheese, stinky cheese, and cheap wine. Happy Wife is from Las Vegas. We got two people from Las Vegas. Great, great. Carolina Hillbilly. We know where Carolina Hillbilly's from. Welcome in from South Africa. We have people representing everywhere throughout the world. Southern Belle, I am in the United States, in Georgia. A Georgia girl. Excellent. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. It's 1:21 p.m. on the East Coast. I'm in New York City. For those of you who don't know me, I am DutyRon, retired New York City Police Detective. Tonight, the broadcast will be around 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you to everyone who has come in. I am going to share. I haven't shared this video yet. This is a video promoting the Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to talk about the payments that is the hogwash payment offer that's being made to the victims. I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about some of the case and the updates. I want to talk about Prince Andrew and how slimy he is and the royal family. I'm not surprised that they're protecting him. I'm not surprised, and none of us should be, that the royal family is protecting him. But he is guilty as charged on so many different levels. I mean, Prince Andrew is just a low-life scum, just like Jeffrey Epstein was. And he's just living and breathing and talking about it. So, and he's in denial, completely denying all the allegations. So let me share. Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let me share fast. Guys, talk amongst yourself. Hello from Qatar. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Fantastic. Qatar. Wow. Hi, Lori's Crochet in the building. Thanks for joining, Lori's Crochet. Frog Push Eye on Weather. Thank you for joining, Giovanna. Thank you for coming in. Story of Motherhood. Great to see you. And hello from Ireland, says Marie Cosgrave. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Ooh, the picture looks good. Let me create a post, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, 2 more seconds. I'm going to tweet it out. I got to work on getting an assistant to do this for me. Anybody want a job? Anybody looking for a job to help DutyRon out? Sharing out my videos. I could pay you in stinky, smelly cheese and cheap wine, courtesy of Nabul. How about that? All right. I just did a Twitter share. Nabul wants a job. Nabul wants a job. All right, let me go back to the comments. Let me go back to the comments, and then we'll get right into it. I'm going to just give you a synopsis of what I'm going to cover tonight. The boss is here from Dundee. Good to see you. The boss is in the building. Everybody, we can all feel safe. The boss. Hey, I want to say thank you to you, boss. I want to say thank you to you one-on-one. You shared Nabul's live video yesterday, and you enabled me to get into Nabul's live video. So I want to say thank you to you, the boss, all the way over from Scotland, I believe it is, Dundee. So thank you for sharing Nabul's video. I greatly appreciate that. I would have missed his live. Pepper's in Kentucky living. Good to see you. Guys, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back on the chat, and I'm going to catch up. So hold some of the chat for a minute. Hold some of the chat so I don't miss you. Just hold on the comments, or you could talk amongst yourselves. Let me go back. Volcam, I said hello. Doc Sexy. All right, I'm almost up to date. I don't like to miss comments. Thank you so much for that super chat back there from Tomina's Reborn Angels. I think I got it right this time. Tomina's Reborn Angel. Thank you for the super love. Sailor Jerry, I said hello to you. I'm almost up to date. Let me scroll down. Akula 1055, hello from Qatar. I said hello to you. And Kelly Noto, thank you so much. Alex Daly, I missed him. Linda S in the building, thank you so much for joining. Joey Brooklyn, I love you. Nabul, I think I got everybody. Aaron Joseph, what's going on, buddy? How you been? I've been really good, Joe. I've been really good, Aaron Joseph. Thank you so much from Michigan. All right, I'm up to date. I'm caught up. Hot Pink Jalapenos. Hot Pink Jalapeno. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right, so tonight I've been holding this in for a long time, people. I've been holding this Jeffrey Epstein thing in for a long time, and a lot of things have happened. There's a lot of things. So give me 2 seconds and let me just give you a quick overview. The payout that's offered to the victims, I already told you about that. I want to talk about his brother, Mark Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark, went on an interview. I'm not sure of what the outlet was, but he went on an interview. Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark, went on a national television and did an interview. I don't remember if it was Nightline or Dateline or whatever line. It doesn't matter. It's all bullshit anyways. And he says, my brother, this is Jeffrey Epstein's only brother, Mark. He says, my brother would not kill himself. The only way he would kill himself is if he knew he wasn't getting out of prison ever. Newsflash, he knew he was not ever getting out of prison. His brother, did anybody see that interview? And I'm sorry I'm yelling because I'm hopped up. Did anybody see the interview with Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark? He said, my brother, if he knew he was not getting out of prison, that would be the only way he would kill himself. Newsflash. His attorneys and all of his legal team told him, you're not getting bail. You're not ever seeing the light of day. We could do the best we can to try to get you out, but he knew the sky was falling. And I'll tell you why he knew the sky was falling. He did not get out 2 times when they requested bail. Remember when he said, Jeffrey Epstein said, I'm going to hire private security, retired or off-duty cops to make sure I don't flee the country. Does anybody remember that? That sweet package deal that he had his attorneys put together for him? He said, I'm going to hire people so I don't flee the country. He knew he was never getting out. He knew that the sky was falling on him and that he had the 4 walls closing in on him. He hired attorneys for 10 hours a day to come just to pull him out of his prison cell to go in a conference room. He paid a team of people, and they were apparently pretty young attorneys. There weren't any male attorneys that he had come into prison, but he paid his attorneys, pretty young attorneys, to come and take him out of his cell for 8 or 10 hours a day to do his legal advising. And all he did was sit inside the conference room and clear out all of the snacks in the snack machine and handed them out to all the prisoners, not him personally, but they handed them out to all the prisoners so he wouldn't get himself a bad name or get hurt in jail. Anyways, I'm not going to go in tonight to the theories of whether Jeffrey Epstein killed himself or was killed, because I don't care. I don't care about that. I am the first to tell you, I don't give a flying crap if Jeffrey Epstein killed himself or was killed, or anything in between. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, there's my brother from another mother. I love Hot Sauce Junkie Tim and his boss. His boss is like no other boss. His wife is awesome. She's on his streams with him, and she follows me. She's one of my subscribers, and I'm honored to have Hot Sauce Junkie Tim and the boss. That's how I refer to her. I'm going to get a shirt that says hashtag the boss. And it's not going to be me. It's going to be Hot Sauce Junkie's wife. So, great to see you, Tim. Thank you so much for coming in. Everyone subscribe to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. He's a great friend of mine. Meglo, all of my Patreon supporters. I love all of you guys. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know sometimes I'm not the best at this, guys. I don't claim to be. I'm not the best at live streaming. I have my own faults. I miss a lot of comments sometimes. I do maybe touch on certain topics, certain points in my topic, and I miss some of them because I'm just a human being. I'm not perfect. So Jeffrey Epstein's brother, I'm going to talk about his bullshit and his plea to the public that his brother deserves to have a proper investigation. And I'm also going to talk about my poor correction people who are the sitting ducks here. They're trying to get them to admit to fault in his death by sleeping, by not checking on him. And what Jeffrey Epstein's estate gains by that, what Jeffrey Epstein's estate gains by them pleading to a deal that they were wrong, and thank God they didn't plead to that deal, the two corrections officials, and they weren't even corrections officers. They were employees paid by the Federal Department of Corrections. Uh, uh, they weren't even certified COs. These were civilian employees. Okay, so civilian employees. They were trying to get them to plead to a deal. Hello, Lou Rock. Good to see you. There's another great one. Check out Lou Rock, Matt Sully, Joey Brooklyn. Everybody in here. I don't know how many people are here. Let me see. 115, 114. Go subscribe to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, Joey Brooklyn, Lou Rock, Katrina Catress, and all the great ones that are in here. Meg Lowe. Everybody go mass subscribe to all of my friends that are in here. You guys are all awesome. But don't leave the stream. The security, the employees of the federal government that were in the federal correction facility, they're looking to hang them. The reason they want to hang them is so Jeffrey Epstein's estate can sue the federal corrections and get money. It's about money. Don't forget all the people who are still alive that were part of the Epstein team, like his brother and all of his people, his attorneys. They want to get as much money as they can and put it in their pocket. Are you guys following that? Are you following this? This is all about money, reputation, and the least amount of liability. Least amount of liability, reputation, and money. That's it. And they want to, in the reputation part, they want to try to protect all of these politicians and high-ranking people. Actors, politicians, movie stars, all of these freaks, all these scumbags that were involved with raping underage little young children, 12 years old up to 17 years old. You have victims in between, right in between those areas, between 12 and 17. It's disgusting. MJ McRae, thank you so much for the super love. I love the super stickers. Did anybody see the super stickers yet? How awesome are those super stickers? I freaking love them. I think it's a great YouTube addition, and I really love the super stickers. So thank you to anybody who sent those in the past. I love to send them out. Vegas Ghost Girls Paranormal, thank you so much for being in here. You're awesome, awesome sauce. Katrina Catress, love and respect right back to you. I hope you're doing well on a Sunday. I know you are a great, great family person. You're a great mother and awesome YouTuber. So I highly suggest that everyone goes over and checks out Katrina Catress. She is also very easy on the eyes. Unlike me, she's easy on the eyes. So go over and check out Katrina. She's a beautiful, very, very beautiful woman inside and out. So I highly recommend her. I do have my police scanner here. I do have my scanner. I was listening to police calls while I paid my bills actually today. Hello, Linda Cormier. Thank you so much for coming in from Canada. Great to see you, Christopher West in the building. Thank you guys for joining. I am in my home office. I want to adjust the camera to show you a couple of things around, but I'll do that in a few minutes. So those are the things that we will speak about in regards to Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not going to go and delve deep into it, but tonight's live, I'll have a little bit of background on all of the situations that have been unfolding in regards to him. The royal family, I could spend a whole live just on what they're doing and how they're protecting Prince Andrew and the low-life scum that he is. You know, I could dedicate a complete live just to that. Julie K in the building. Thank you for joining, Julie K. I appreciate you. Guys, I have high energy today. If you haven't seen it yet, pay attention. I got high energy today. Gail B, good to see you. Much love and respect back to you. Linda Cormier, she is adorable up in Canada. She loves to send the capital letters out there. Don't worry, she is a good friend of mine. Nobody be alarmed. She is adorable. I love Linda up in Canada. I am not easy on the eyes, Julie. You better cut it out. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim is in here saying hello. Katina, thank you so much for coming on in onto the live. Top Cop in the building. Good to see you. Lily, anybody that's new that's joining, please please, please share it onto Twitter, share it onto Instagram, share it onto Facebook. Let's get the message out. I want to get as many people on the live tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do a video and do a premiere or a live like this. I could get more information out when I don't do a live. I'll be honest with you, I get sidetracked with the comments. Guilty as charged. I am guilty as charged with getting sidetracked with the comments. So I'm leaning towards an upload, guys. I'm leaning towards an upload for tonight. I am on fire. I am on fire right now. I got a lot of energy, man. I went to sleep really early last night. I went to sleep really early last night. So, Kathy from Texas is laughing at me. That's cute. Hello from Minnesota. Good to see you. Katrina, you are very easy on the eyes. She's saying that to herself. That is a very nice self-loathing super chat. Thank you for that super chat. Katrina Catress is very easy on the eyes. We can all agree to that. We can all agree to that. I know she didn't mean that from me, so I'm going to make the correction right now. Tony Rafter, South San Francisco. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Giovanna, good to see you. I would like that, DutyRon, doing a live stream on the royal family in regards to Prince Andrew. I damn sure will. It's going to be a long live, though. That will be over an hour. That live stream will be well over an hour. Good evening, Epitome from the UK. Welcome in from across the pond. Thank you for joining. Guys, if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment in the comment section below after the video is over. Share the video when you watch it. A lot of you don't realize that when you see a video on a replay, you can share that video out. So it's important that we understand that we could share out videos as we watch them on the replay. So if you don't do it while you're in here and you don't smash the thumbs up button, you can always share the video on the replay. Which just reminded me, I have a YouTube video share group on Facebook. If anybody's interested in joining my YouTube video share group on Facebook, I will ask that Winky Whispers or somebody that's of moderator status, please put that link in the chat if you can. The YouTube video share group and my YouTube crime chat group on Facebook. I have a YouTube crime chat group. It's a small group. I just started it, and it's only just for crime-related conversation. So all things crime-related is my YouTube crime chat group. So I have two groups on Facebook. Not to get anybody confused, but I have two groups on Facebook. I'm trying to find them. Somebody put it in. Little Dove, thank you for the super sticker, super chat, super chat. Thank you, Little Dove. I freaking love the stickers. Someone just asked me, DutyRon, did you cover the Botham Jean case? I did. I did cover the Botham Jean case. I did. I did. They're available. It's not labeled as Botham Jean, but it's in my Amber Geiger playlist. Go to my Amber Geiger playlist. Lisa Riccardi, good to see you. It's been way too long. Lisa Riccardi, I am so happy to see you. Please do a video on the royal family. How many people would be interested? And I'm sorry I'm yelling. I don't even know why I'm yelling, to be honest with you. I'm just hyped up. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I never drink Mountain Dew, by the way. I had 2 cups of coffee. Anybody that wants to see the royal family, put a 1 in the chat. Let me just get an idea of how many would be interested. And be honest. Don't just put the 1 just to put it. Just put a 1 in the chat if you'd be interested in it. I'd like to see how many of the 100 and some odd people that are here would be interested in that. I just want to get an idea. Don't put it just to put it, though. Okay. So a lot of people are putting 1s. Excellent. I'm going to do it. I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know how good this is going to come out, but this is one of my little mini shields. I plan on doing some kind of giveaway where I can give one of these away with my badge number on it. I won't do this often. It's going to have to be a special thing. I plan on doing a giveaway. But I'm going to do it in my Patreon because I can't just give that away to just anybody. It's got to be somebody that I know. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a video on the royal family. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of work from me because I got. It's gonna be a lot of content. There's gonna be a lot of content. So it'll be a lot of videos and a lot of me narrating those videos. I'd like to narrate some of the news videos that come out, and I'll do a lot of that tonight. I'll do a lot of that tonight. A lot of breakdowns. We'll break down Jeffrey Epstein. Listen, guys, I watched his brother speak on a very short interview, and it was disgusting. He did not at one time mention any remorse or any thoughts or any concerns for the numerous victims that his brother, he just protected. He protected his brother. He said he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, Mark Epstein, this is Jeffrey Epstein's brother. He was disgusting, guys. I'm going to have that video up tonight. I'm going to have that interview up tonight, and you're going to see. And Prince Andrews is no better because Prince Andrew did the same thing. He did the same thing. It's all about deflecting. It's all about deflection and no accountability. The brother was claiming that his brother may have liked young women. This is what he said, young women. See, I don't want to give up everything that I'm going to talk about, then nobody's going to tune in to my live stream. Was anybody ever able to share my Facebook group for the video shares and the Facebook group for the crime talk? Did we get that out there? Crime chat. Okay, there it is. Winky, thank you so much. The BBC interview was shocking. It was a shocker. I mean, scum is a nice word for this guy. Scum was a nice word. Cinnamon Hot Hot, I feel similar to that, but I just don't like to go with those kind of words, you know, because then you understand what I'm about, and I know what you're about, because we've been friends a while, and I'm not putting you down, but I don't like to see that in the chat for a couple of good reasons, because, you know, I know we're angry, and we use a lot of strong words, but I would like to see him brought down with justice. I would never, ever like to see someone hung. That, you know, listen, if the death penalty is there and it's going to be used, I'm not going to say that I would be sad to see somebody like that get charged with something like that. But I just don't like to, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Let's just refrain from those type of violent words. And, you know, that brings me to another situation. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cinnamon Hot Hot. It brings me to another situation. A lot of people are talking about the FTC and these new rules with YouTube. Guys, don't get hopped up over this. Don't get crazy about it. You know, a lot of people are talking about it, and there is room for concern, but it's not the end of the world. Listen, YouTube is trying to make their platform a safer place for everybody. And if making rules that make content creators and watchers like ourselves, all of us are watchers, if making rules and regulations that'll help to make the platform safer, I'm all for it. You know, staying away from violence, staying away from comments that encourage violence, staying away from things that are not educational. Listen, I know for a fact the things that I bring to you guys are 9 times out of 10 educational. And when I say educational, I'm not trying to educate you guys and make you guys smarter. I'm just trying to make you guys understand the working, moving and working parts of how law enforcement and the justice system in America work. Because I've had 20 plus years experience with those two areas. Criminal justice and the law enforcement are part of my specialties. And I could give you an insight over and above all the bullshit that you hear from the media. And I don't call the media fake news. I don't like that word. I don't like that term. I do agree that they put out some stuff that's not accurate, but I don't think the overwhelming. I have an itch on my head here. Is that a sign that I'm thinking too hard? Both sides of my head were itchy. freaking weird. But I don't think the media, I don't think the news purposely puts out fake information. I think that they try to rush and sensationalize a lot of things for ratings. You know, it's like a YouTube video creator that's out there. It's like a YouTube video creator that's out there just to get views. They'll say anything to get people in. They'll say shocking things to get people in. The media does that in a watered down version. It's in my opinion. My opinion could be wrong, or you could disagree with me. But I feel that the media isn't, and I've seen them do this. I'll give you an example. As a police officer, it means you're dry. My head isn't dry. I won't even tell you the regimen that I go through to keep my head nice and smooth. Sandy, my wife, is on it. I'm not dry. I'm not dry at all. But I'll give you an example, guys. When I was a police officer and we were on the scene of a shooting, we would get inside information from our detective squad, right? Hi, Once Upon a Crime in the West. Good to see you. That's another channel everyone should go check out. Once Upon a Crime in the West. Go check her out. She's awesome, and she's also super, super friendly and super sweet. So go check her out. So we had the inside information. The police officers on the scene interacted with the detectives. So we had inside stuff. So I would go home after seeing a shooting, and I would go home and I'd turn on the news and sit down with my wife and sit down with my kids running around. And I would see these news reports of the shooting that I was on, the shooting that I was there from. And they were saying things that weren't true. This is going back 20 plus years, guys. 20 years ago. The media was doing this 20 years ago. So what do you think is going on today in this current day and age of social media and ratings, and how many likes did someone get? How many views did somebody get? How much the ratings, the Nielsen ratings and all this bullshit? They want to be the first to report stuff, so they'll rush out and report on something just to put it out there. And that's what happens. Shock and awe, the shock tactics for ratings. It's being used right here under your nose on YouTube, on Periscope, on Instagram Live, on Facebook Live. Everybody wants to get a viral video. Oh, how do I get more views? How do I do this? The news media is no different. Anybody agree with me on that? If you agree with me on that, put a 1 in the chat so I can get an idea of. If you disagree with me, let me know. I'm interested in knowing that. I'm not going to gang up on anyone that disagrees, but I want to hear if somebody disagrees with me. Okay, a lot of people agree. A lot of people are agreeing. Okay, and don't just agree because I'm saying it, but if you think I'm on point, and agree, you know. So we all are on the same page. We're all on the same page. And, you know, this is what happens. You know, when they have a sensational story, that sells ad revenue for the news, for the channel, for the station. Hello, Black Rose. Good to see you, Black Rose. So the station, ABC 7, wants to make more ad revenue than NBC. ABC, NBC, CBS, Turner Broadcasting, all of these major companies, they want to get as much shit as they can put out there and get everybody glued to the screen. And they suck you in. They suck you in with bullshit. But I'm going to tell you this. Guys, I'm going to pump the brakes on that. When it comes to law enforcement, for those of you who are conspiracy theorists and those of you who have a dislike for the law enforcement, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you this right now, from my experience with the New York City Police Department, 20 plus years as a police officer, a detective, an investigator, a crime solver, a crime fighter, we never put out lies to the media, ever. I've never once seen the NYPD set up a news conference and put out intentional lies. So for those of you who think that, I'm going to tell you, you need to really rethink how you're thinking. You might get those bullshit stories pumped out to you by the media, by the news media, but us as police and law enforcement, we gain nothing by putting out bad information. And if we put misinformation out, we correct it. So those of you who think the police lie to the public, everything I watched some of the Las Vegas shooting, and rest in peace, 58 victims, plus all the thousands of victims from the Las Vegas shooting, October 1st, 2017. I watched some videos the other day, and I saw some of the comments underneath that, what that poor sheriff went through, and all of the conspiracy theories and fucking nuts that are on the comment section for all those poor people who are victims to this day, the survivors who have PTSD that sit in their closets at home and are scared to go out because of that hateful mass shooting that happened over there. People were saying that the police in Las Vegas were lying to the public. That is fucking bullshit. That is the worst bullshit story I've ever heard in my life. Those police professionals were all running in towards that gunfire. I watched 10 videos the other night of cops in Vegas running. Everybody's going this way, and you see cops going this way towards it. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on that. So, again, I know I'm missing a lot of comments. Half Rudder, thank you for the NYPD respect. They do a lot to bring down the law enforcement because it gets them interest. Exactly, Tim. Tim, you know the deal, man. Listen, any of my friends who have close connection to law enforcement know that what I'm saying is true. What I'm saying is 1,000% true. So support your local law enforcement, support your military, because those are the men and women who are there to place their lives on the line for your freedom and your protection. I did it for 20 years. I know many of my friends that are continually doing it. So before you sit and dog these people, these men and women who do the job for really not a lot of money, they do it because they really want to help people. Think about what you say about them before you put it in a public comment. And I watched and saw replays of comments that were so hateful and so horrible. These are the people that if someone breaks into their house, the first thing they do is they get on the phone and they call 911. Send the police here, quick. I have someone breaking into my house. But meanwhile, an hour before that, they were saying the police are corrupt. The police are... Get out of here with that. I got no use for you. I got no use for you or anybody who supports that. So if anybody's watching the replay or anybody that's in this chat that's live that does not support the police or the military, get the fuck out now and don't come back. I don't ever want to even talk to you again if that's how you feel. Anyways, I got that out of the way. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, November 17th, 2019. And before you know it, here in the United States, we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday season. Again, guys, I will not ever underemphasize, I will always overemphasize this. During the holidays, keep yourself safe. Keep your ladies, keep your handbags and your pocketbooks close to you if you're out in a major city shopping, or if you're anywhere, be aware of your surroundings around the holidays. Crime does go up during the holidays, and I'll tell you why crime goes up. Crimes against people, crimes for robberies, crimes for petty theft, they all go up around the holidays because a lot of people don't have the means to provide for their families or children, and they want to buy them presents, and they turn, unfortunately, to crime to try to get, again with the itching, they turn to crime to get the gifts. So robberies are up, petty thefts are up, assaults and violent crimes are up because people resist. Remember, items and property can be replaced. Your life cannot be replaced. So if somebody tries to take something from you, as long as it's not your family, then give it to them and let them go. Because you can replace the money and the things. But if the person takes a gun out and shoots you with it, or stabs you in the neck with a knife, you can't replace your life. And that's my message of the day. I'm gonna close up in a 5-minute period. I want to end this before an hour, so I got another 5 or 10 minutes with you guys. Anybody have any thoughts or any opinions or anything that you want to talk about right here, quick, before I close up? I'll open up the chat to any questions. I'll take any questions from anybody on pretty much anything within reason. New York City loves our finest. Media can't change that, says Half Rudder. Thank you so much. Hello, Joshua Webb. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Kathy from Texas says, I do. Joey Brooklyn is agreeing. Well said. Ron says, Nabul. Thank you for that, Nabul. Look for the Jeffrey Epstein video tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern. Let me slow the chat down. I'm only going to be able to answer one question at a time. So let me go with Nine Angels. They should just ask for help. If someone wants to buy their kid a gift, most people would be happy to give the money. But that's, in a perfect world, Nine Angels, that's good. MJ, it is a shame. I agree. Hello, Linda's throwing in a hello from Canada. Yes, crime is up at Christmas. Stealing from front door packages. That too. Yes, I agree. Medell Peterson says, waving the hand. Hello. Polka Dot Suzanne, great to see you. Hello from Tennessee. Katie from Texas saying hi to Black Rose. What do you miss about being on duty policeman? I miss the people who I worked with. I don't miss the job. I have close personal relationship with an honest journalist that has triple check resources. That's good. They don't all do that, Kathy. They don't all do that. So I just slowed the chat down on my side. So I'm looking at the chat. I think people aren't upset Epstein is dead. I think people aren't upset Epstein. I'm not. Just that he didn't get to trial. Everything he would have said at trial would have been lies, and he would have tried to defend himself, and it would have been a waste of money and time. Can I please get a t-shirt? I'll send you a t-shirt, Linda. I'll quit on it. Yeah, no, don't worry, MJ. It's okay. I shop online. Can't stand the crowds. If anybody shops online, use my Amazon affiliate link. Hey, can someone, Winky, do you have my Amazon affiliate link? Throw it up there and shop away, ladies and gentlemen. Shop with the DutyRon. It's a free way to support my channel without digging into your pocket. Hi, Raven the Blackbird. Thank you so much for joining. Raven the Blackbird is in the building. Any update on Glendon Oakley? I don't even know who that is. Should I know who that is? Maybe. First time I've ever went to New York City, I was 8, and a man ran past all sweaty, going fast, and about a minute later, man with a gun ran past chasing him. Never forget that. It was probably a undercover cop. Canadian Witches, a lot of zeros. I don't know what that is. There's my Amazon affiliate link. Black Rose, thank you. You beat Winky to it. Thank you, Black Rose. That's DutyRon's Shop Till You Drop on that link right there. Black Rose just put it out. Shop using DutyRon's Amazon affiliate link. Meg says it's DutyRon.com. That's where you could see the link, but I wanted the link in the chat. Black Rose did it. Hi, DutyRon. Have a wonderful week. Thank you, Alice Watt. I appreciate that. I'm doing really good, Louis Fuller. Thank you so much. Sounds good going on your Amazon link to shop. Thank you, Polka Dot Suzanne. Thank you. Giving my hubby the Amazon link. He's spoiled. I'm so happy your husband's spoiled. I think I am too. Do you think Epstein was killed? I don't. That's my opinion. I don't think he was killed. I think he's a coward, and I think that he killed himself. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, I'm going to put these headphones on just to see how ridiculous I look. Kathy from Texas, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, good journalism is still alive. I don't like that. That's an echo. I can't have that. I got to get it so it's real time. It's like I'm listening to myself on an echo, and I probably look ridiculous with those headphones on. DutyRon's merch. I've been shopping like crazy on DutyRon's Amazon affiliate site. I haven't been able to drive since the eye surgery. I hope you're recovering good, Meglo. I hope you're recovering well. So great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to wrap it up. I want to say thank you to all of my super chatters, all of my people who gave me super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Thank you for that. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters, all the people who leave me positive comments below. Leave me comments. I do answer them. Message me on social media, all one word, DutyRon, DutyRon, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. All four of those, all one word, DutyRon. Thank you, Mahid Alfro from Saudi Arabia. Salam to my Muslim brothers over in Saudi Arabia. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so this way, anytime I go live, you'll get notifications. Sign up on my Facebook, YouTube video share group if you're a content creator or if you like to share my videos or some of your friends. But I like to keep the YouTube video share group to sharing people who are part of our family. I don't like when people come in that group and share videos of random people. I like to promote ourselves, all of the people who are interacting in the group. So if you follow that message and understand what I'm saying, then you won't do what some people are doing. Just share the group's videos. That means people like Joey Brooklyn, Nabul, Meglo, share all of our stuff. Let's not share people who don't participate in the share group. That's my message of the day. So guys, much love and respect. Thank you so much for joining this important live. I'll see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll probably be an upload on a premiere, and we'll talk on the chat. We'll do a premiere upload because it's messages I need to get out. So thank you to all my people. Love and respect from my house to yours. I'll give you a quick look at the studio. There's my AR-15 gun safe back there, my NYPD hat, my police department paraphernalia, and all of the good stuff here on the DutyRon home office. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining the live. Peace and love from my house to yours. Thank you.